Jeremiah, the 11th chapter. From Jeremiah, chapter 11. From the New King James Version of the Bible, and we'll start reading at the first verse. Amen. Jeremiah, chapter 11. Again, at the first verse from the New King James Version of the Bible. Say amen if you have it. Amen. And if you're still looking, say wait. Praise the Lord. Jeremiah, one of the major prophets in the Old Testament. Jeremiah, chapter 11, beginning at verse 1. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, hear the words of this covenant, and speak to the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and say to them, thus says the Lord God of Israel, cursed is the man who does not obey the words of the covenant, which I commanded your fathers in the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt from the iron furnace, saying, obey my voice, and do according to all that I have commanded you. So shall you be my people, and I will be your God, that I may establish the oath which I have sworn to your fathers, to give them a land flowing with milk and honey, as it is this day. Then I answered and said, so be it, Lord. Then the Lord said to me again, proclaim all these words in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, saying, hear the word of this covenant and do them. For I honestly exhort your fathers in the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt until this day, rising early and exhorting, saying, obey my voice. Yet they did not obey or incline their ears, but everyone walked in the imagination of his evil heart. Therefore, I will bring upon them all the words of this covenant, which I have commanded them to do, but which they have not done. And the Lord said to me, a conspiracy has been found among the men of Judah and among the inhabitants of Jerusalem. They have turned back to the iniquities of their forefathers, who refused to hear my words. They have gone after other gods to serve them. The house of Israel and the house of Judah has broken my covenant, which I made with their fathers. Therefore, thus said the Lord, behold, I will surely bring calamity on them which they will not be able to escape, and though they cry out to me, I will not listen to them. Then the cities of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem will go and cry out to the gods to whom they have offered incense, but they will not save them at all in the time of trouble. For according to the number of your cities were your gods, O Judah, according to the number of streets of Jerusalem, you have set up altars to that shameful thing, altars to burn incense to Baal. Therefore, do not pray for these people, or lift up a cry of prayer for them, for I will not hear them in that time that they cry out to me because of their trouble. You may be seated. A terrible thing. Today we want to talk about the result of violating an agreement. The result of violating an agreement. If I can just bring it home to you, look at my hand and let your eyes follow my hand. The result of not following the church covenant. For those who have participated so faithfully in Bible study, they know what the covenant is. The covenant is nothing more than an agreement made between individuals. In other words, the covenant is a contract And we all know, especially if we are grown, what happens when you violate a contract. I wish I had some folks that would listen to me and talk back to me. When you violate a contract, they give you so many days. And then, if you are continuing to violate that contract, they will send somebody. The company's not going to come and do it. They will send somebody to recoup. In other words, to get back that which belongs to them. Don't pay your car note. Driving these big fine cars. But don't pay that car note. Some might let you get away with 3 months. But if you miss that first one, they're going to have that telephone lit up. And then when you don't answer it, they say, okay. And believe it or not, they have already sent somebody out to find where you live. You talk back to me, Lord. Yeah. And one morning, you will walk out with the keys in your hand to get in that vehicle. Oops. The vehicle is gone. That means that they have come and repossessed your car. But God can't repossess his salvation. But God can replenishment on you. All along about right now, everybody is worried about this coronavirus and everything. Yes. I just look at it as God getting the message out. Amen. Our government, it used to be that our government would always recognize who God is. That's right. Now, anytime you got a human being leave your country and they say that they are God, it's something wrong with that. Modern day Nebuchadnezzar. God told Nebuchadnezzar, he said, I'm going to let you. I'm going to let you capture my people. I'm going to let you hold them for 70 years. But I tell you what, I'm going to punish you for what you have done to my people. God is no shorter than his word. The king had to come off of his throne. The king lived out in the pastures like cows. His fingernails grew like claws on an eagle claw. He ate the grass in the pastures like cows. Oh, I just stopped by today to tell you, you gotta stop playing with God. You had better. But I can't see him. No, he didn't intend for you to see him. But you sure should be ought to be able to feel him. Are y'all gonna talk back to me? Yeah. The result of violating an agreement. Well, Pastor, what was the contract? Listen, when a covenant or agreement is broken, the consequences are usually very disturbing and sometimes catastrophic. Breaking an agreement leads to the loss of trust between the parties, whether between individuals or nations. Failure to keep a covenant or a contract can cause such tragedy, and I wonder why they put this word first, divorce. And that was the first word that they put, tragedy, that divorce. Failed business ventures, loss of employment, promotion or position, loss of home, property, or wealth. A broken engagement or friendship loss of life, and even more. Can you talk back to me? God and his people had made an agreement with each other. The agreement was that when they were down in Egypt and they were in slavery, couldn't beat them calling out to the Lord. And the Lord is a type of a God that he heard their cry. And he made an agreement with the folks. He said, I hear your cry. He said, I will send a deliverer. But the only thing that you got to do is have no other God before me. And then I want you to love your neighbor as you love yourself. He said, you don't need no other God. He said, I'll take care of it. Are y'all going to help me? Well, if you look back for some, I've heard 3, 4, 7, and 11-day journey. But some of the studies that I've done was a 3-day journey from Egypt to the promised land. But because of disobedience, because the church was disobedient. How they disobedient? He said, bring your tithes and your offerings to the storehouse. He said, don't have no other God before me. Don't put your fine homes, your fine cars, but they're just what? Materialistic things. Don't put your children, your family members, your money. Don't put all of that stuff before me. What good is it to gain the whole world and lose your soul? I took care of your forefathers when they were out in the wilderness. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. They didn't have no Walgreens out there for medicine. They didn't have no other drugstore. Peoples wasn't even in existence at the time. CVS wasn't there, but I took care of them while they was wandering out in the wilderness. They didn't have no Piggly Wiggly, no Ginger Jumper, no Walmart, no Kroger, no A&P. But I took care of them. Bread fell from heaven. It had a sweet taste to it. Are y'all gonna help me? And then the doves, they flew so low till the only thing they had to do was just reach out and grab them. That's all they had to do. But I told them, don't be like some church folk. Don't get greedy. Just take enough for that day. Just take enough for Monday. No, but some church folk, instead of getting the one, they're going to get 2. They're going to try to stash it away. You know how y'all do. And they're going to stash it away, and when they went to pick it up that morning, according to the Bible, I read it was full of worms. If God tells you to do something, you only got one thing to do. Do what God tells you to do. He said, but now on Friday, on Thursday, you get enough, on Friday you get enough for 2 days. You get enough for the Sabbath day. The day and the Sabbath day. And it'll stay. But if you try to get more days, it won't be no good. God and his people had made an agreement with each other, but the people broke it. Are you going to help me? That's the title of the sermon today, a broken agreement. And that's the way we are today. We do everything we want to do during the week. But then we are holier than thou on Sunday. Preach, Harris. The people broke their covenant, their commitment that they had made to follow and obey the Lord. Help me, somebody. Remember that a copy of God's word was discovered by young King Josiah during the renovation of the temple. Soon afterwards, Josiah summons all of the leaders and citizens of Jerusalem to public service. He himself read the words of God. In other words, the book of the covenant to them. What thus says the Lord? He read the 10 commandments to them. Right after reading, Josiah personally renewed the covenant with God. He did it for himself. Oh, it's all right when you don't know. Yeah, can't hold you, can't blame you if you don't know. But oh, I like what it said, when I learned better. I wish somebody talked back to me. When I learned better, I did better. Mama didn't have to whip me but once. Yeah, she whipped me more then, but she only whipped me once for the thing that I did then. All the other whipping was for something else I done. Are y'all gonna talk back to me? Right after reading the word of God, Josiah renewed his commitment with God. Then he called upon the people to commit themselves to God. Every Sunday, that's what I try to get you to do. If you're not walking right, if you're not talking right, if you're not living right, the word should convict you. Oh, I'm not in your home. I don't know what goes on in your home. But the word of God should resonate in you as to what? To make you want to do what? Do better. The people responded to the challenge by dedicating themselves to keeping the covenant of God. They promised to obey the Lord and to keep his commandments. I had to stop when I was working on that right there. That's where we are today. Oh, as long as things are going good for us, we forget it. But things are getting bad. Oh, can't beat us calling on the Lord, making all that. That's the reason why I told you, don't be making all the old bogus what you call it, resolutions. Because the only thing you're doing is what the children of Israel were doing then, giving what? Lip service. Oh, I wish somebody would help me. Yeah. Keeping the covenant of the Lord. The people soon broke the covenant. For that reason, the Lord called his preacher, instructing the prophet to review his covenant with the people of Jerusalem and Judah. I wish somebody would help me. Every Sunday morning, if it's not me, somebody stand here and try to tell you what thus says the Lord. Are you going to help me? Listen to this. There was a great need for God's covenant to be proclaimed throughout the nation. Is this where we are today? There's a great need for God to step in and fix things here in the nation. Not only in Mississippi, but worldwide. I wish somebody would talk to me. There were 2 reasons why all the people needed to hear the message from God. Number 1, because the covenant was what God said. Notice he is using his preacher. God used the preacher to put the word out to the church. Listen now, the word was God's own word. Next, because the covenant involved a curse for being disobedient. Y'all gonna talk back to me? Yeah, for being disobedient, God don't curse us. Any person who broke the law, who disobeyed the commandment of God, will be cursed and suffer God's punishment. Anybody in here? Number 2, God spelled out the details of the term of the covenant which he gave to Moses on Mount Sinai. The Lord had saved the Israelites from the fire furnace and the bitter hardship of Egyptian slavery. If you read your Bible, you'll know what I'm talking about. What the Lord wanted was people who truly trusted him, who would love him and worship him. And that's all he wants from us today. That's all he wants from us today. If this was a ballpark, the ballpark would be full. All of this hell being raised now because there is no sports going on. And you got folks out there that's super angry because there's no sports going on. So that lets me know that what? The sport is more important to them than human life. You can talk back to me if you want. What God wanted was people to truly love and trust him. He wanted a people who would, oh, I wish Brother Matter would hear this. He wanted a people who would study his word. You folks talking about, your preachers talking about, I don't preach no more. I teach. Well, I would like to think that I'm proficient enough that I can do both of them. Because he done already told us, he said, watch what I say now. How can they hear without a teacher? How can they hear without a teacher? Wait a minute. How can they hear without a teacher? Harris, you ain't getting over. How can they hear without a teacher? I hear that one voice back there. How can they hear without a teacher? Since you can't answer me, I'm going to take my time and find it in the Bible. No, I don't want to hear it now. I don't need to hear that now. For whosoever should, this is Romans chapter 10, for you educators who kept saying teacher. They didn't say nothing about no teacher. Listen to what it said. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. How shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe on him in whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? It ain't nothing about no teacher. So first of all, he made me a preacher to preach his word. Preacher has his position. Teacher has their position. I understand what they're saying. You got sophisticated now. You ain't got the hoop and you ain't got the holler. But my Bible tells me it's by the foolishness of what I do up here. Oh, y'all talk back to me. If you don't know, you can't talk back to me. How can, it's by the foolishness of what I do up here with what? A dying world. Be saved. Yeah. Mighty funny. The old boy used to get away with it, but I'm not worried about it because I'm gonna still do what I do. He wanted people who would study his word, seek his face, and follow continually in an unbroken relationship with him. Is that asking too much to study the word? Oh, you got some folks you walk in here, it's so comical, but I don't say nothing. That's the way you walk in here, and this is the way you walk out, probably under this arm. And when you get to your house, you put it down. And I won't be in your house, but I can just not tell you what happened. Can I help you with something? The same way, same place you put it down when you walked in there after service. Next Sunday, it's still, because I got more than one Bible, you run that down on somebody else. Get there and done that. I got about 27 different Bibles in between the house and my study over there. Yeah? What I try to do, I try to make myself read the Bible, something out of that Bible every day. Can I help you? Can I help you with something? Been there too. This is some dull reading. You can say amen if you want. Yeah, it's some dull reading. And you know how you inspire yourself to read the book? You ask the Lord, Lord, help me understand what I'm reading. Now, if anybody in here can tell me that you can sit down and read your Bible without using a dictionary, I would beg to differ with you. I'm not boasting and I'm bragging. I know I got some biblical education. I got some of that education y'all talked about. But today, I hope you got it. But today, I cannot read that Bible without using a dictionary or even a commentary. I wish somebody help me. I know y'all tired. Y'all already tired of me, you know. But the purpose for which God had chosen Abraham and his disciples was what? To teach my children what they need to know about me. Well, I need to let you know God ain't no play toy. I need to let you know this. God don't test you. This is not a test we're going through. Well, Pastor, what is it he don't test it? He allows us to be tested just to see when we get in trouble, if we would lean and depend on what Frank sing about, on him. The book says and the song says, God is my everything. Y'all can talk back to me. If you notice, I refer to the Bible as a how-to book. I don't understand, Pastor. Glad you know. Let me help you. How to get out of any situation that you might find yourself in. Y'all will talk back to me. If you're sick, it tells you, call and tell you what to do. If there is among you sickness, they what? Call the elder. Come on. Tell it. And then the elders pray over you. If you need a financial blessing, it tells you what to do. Trust in the Lord. I was talking. I'm not going to tell Brother Valley to do this, see, because soon y'all will do it and go out and come back and lie just to get it. I was talking to the pastor, and the pastor said he told his congregation, he said, the Lord will take care of you. He said, bring your tithes to the church and see if he won't bless you. He said, now, if you bring your tithe, I'm not telling you to do this, see, because see, some of y'all will try to embarrass me. Bring your tithe. And if you can't pay your bill, after you done paid your tithe, come back to the church, prove it, and the church will give you your tithe back. I ain't gonna tell you to do that. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna tell you to do that, see, because you know what? See, some of y'all are going to lie. But I can tell you what I did. That morning or that afternoon, whenever it was, when I told the rearview mirror off of my car back out of the garage, because instead of giving God his $195, I wanted to go pay $195 for a suit, shirt, tie, and a pair of shoes. And that's what I did. But that morning when I was backing out of the garage, and I told the mirror off my car, and I took it to the man to get it fixed. I said, how much it cost? He said, $197. I paid $195. They're supposed to go to the church. Y'all following me? I didn't do what God said do. I did what Harris wanted to do. And that's the reason why we get into so much trouble around here. Instead of us doing what God tells us to do, and what we know to do, we do just the opposite, and then you walk around with a poked out lip. Mad at the Lord. I don't have, but I stopped by today to tell you, today, and I promised the Lord, and I told him, I said, Lord, if you fix it, where I can get out of these bills, I promise you that I'm going to pay my tithe. And ever since, every time I turn around, he keep on blessing me. Are y'all going to help me? He has blessed me in my illness. 9th September of 91, the doctors told me that for the rest of my life I had to take nitroglycerin. But Dr. Jesus came in my sick room. And in September of 1991, if I'm not mistaken, that sounds like about 29 years ago, am I right? Y'all can talk back to me. Am I right? 29 years ago, I took my last nitroglycerin. Not gonna say I don't have some aching pain, but the God that I serve, He's able, God. I'm going to get personal now. I'm not going to tell you to try this either. Huh? But my credit score is so low, I wouldn't even loan Joe Harris no money. But everywhere I went, he opened the door. When I went down to Cowboy Mahoney's, Maloney's, whatever you call it, he made a way. When I went over to Coach Ford, he made a way. And they ain't say nothing about no credit score. Can I help you with something? The God that I serve, if he's fire, he's more than the whole world against me. But you got to do something. You got to trust in him. You got to lean and depend on him. And there were some things that you have to do for yourself. There's some things. I know he'll feed you when you get hungry. But if you got some money in your pocket and you hungry, you got some money in your pocket and you hungry, I'm going to wait until the Lord feed me. Baby, you going to starve today. All of us in here live within walking distance to somebody, somewhere where you can get some food. You stay right down the road from that little store on Mount Olive, don't you? Huh? And if you got hungry and you didn't have no car, you know how to walk there to get you something to eat. Huh? We stay right here. Look at the Lord. Bumpers, right on the other side of the graveyard. Dollar General, whatever that place is. The fish house, the taco house, the store right there. So what, I'm going to sit here? I'm going to sit back there, me and my family hungry, and I ain't going to go get nothing to eat. How come you going to get nothing to eat, Pastor? I'm waiting on the Lord. I'm just sitting here waiting on the Lord to feed me. Joe Harris, you will die out of hunger. Because what? He has already. He gave a wonderful promise to those who does what he said. Can I tell you what they are? If I can tell you what they are, let me hear you say that. He promised us that you would have a personal relationship with him. If you just love him and trust him. Can I get a witness? He promised that you will have a wonderful hope of the promised land that flows with milk and honey. Ain't that good news? I stopped by to tell you that the promised land is a symbol of heaven, living in perfect peace and receiving all of the provisions that God has promised us. I sure wish somebody would help me. When Jeremiah preached this message, the people knew that he had literally fulfilled his promise, talking about God in the days of Joshua. I wish somebody would help me. Under Joshua's leadership, God's people had actually inherited the biblical promised land of Canaan. Can I get a witness? But the people also knew that down through the centuries, God's people had continued to disobey him. Can I get a witness? As a result, the northern kingdom, Jerusalem, had already suffered God's hand of judgment. Assyria had devastated the nation and exiled the vast majority of the population. Are you going to help me? Jesus was warning the people of Judah that they too would suffer the judgment of God. I stopped by to tell you if we don't stop, our our mean and evil ways. If we don't stop mistreating God and God's children, if we don't stop being disobedient to the word, that's the reason why, that's the reason why the whole world is now almost standing still. Are you going to help me? I stopped by today to tell you, God, help me say God, they got time of a disobedient people. Can I get a witness? Everyone must obey God. But it's sad to say only a few people listen to what I'm saying. Are you going to help me? All God wants every now and then. Y'all ought to help me every now and then. Just look up and tell the Lord thank you. Can I get a witness? He's a mighty good God. How many know that God is a good God? If you know God is a good God, let me see you raise your hand. Is he all right? Is he all right? How many know that God is a doctor in a sick room? Can I get a witness? How many know that he is a provider? Can I get a witness? How many know that he is a friend to the friendless? Is he all right? But I want you to know that he is no shorter in his word. I want you to know he can promise us that he will punish us if we don't do what he says. I like what one of the scriptures said. Trust in the Lord and lean not to your own understanding. Are you going to help me? I like what the word says. If my people which are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, then they will hear from heaven. Is it all right? Same God that was talking to Jeremiah is the same God that's talking to us today. And do you know it? Is he all right? Do you know it? Anybody up in here, have you ever tried the Lord? Have you ever tried it? If you done tried the Lord, that can be say yeah. Is he all right? Is he all right? Is he all right? Say yeah. I got the clothes now on my way out to King, but I heard, said I heard, I heard, said I heard, I heard that God was so angry with the children of Israel. He told the preacher, Jeremiah, I'm so mad with him. I'm so angry with him. I'm not going to hear what they are saying because they have other gods. Every city in Judah has their own God. The nation of Jerusalem, they worship their own God. But I want you to tell them, I like what Freddie Scott said back in 1962-63, when I needed you. Where were you? The day is coming. God will turn it back on his people. Right today, I believe, nobody told me, but I believe God is slowly turning his back on us. Can I get a witness? I heard what the writer say. Jeremiah, tell them that their God, the one that they got to move every time they move. Tell them that their God won't be able to save them. Tell them that their God gonna bow down to me. Every knee, I need y'all to help me. Tell them, you ought to tell them that they is coming with every knee shall bow, every tongue will confess that I am the only truth and living God. Tell them that I was their mother when their mother was gone. I was the father when their daddy was gone. I was bread when they got hungry. Tell them that if they change from their evil ways, they have a chance to be saved. With Jeremiah, they are stiff-necked, they are hard-headed, and I don't want you, Preacher Harris, I don't want you praying for them hard-headed folks that sit there every Sunday, hear what you're saying, but turn a deaf ear on the word. I want you to tell them, I'm not going to listen to them. I'm not going to answer your prayers because they are hard-headed. But I stopped by to tell you God is, let me say God is, God is a forgiving God. I believe that if we stop turn from our evil ways, look up to heaven and pray, that man that hung on the cross had his hand nailed to the cross, that man that was whipped from judgment hall to judgment hall, that man that needed help carrying the cross because he was too late to carry his own cross, that man, he died. Help me say he died. That man, he died on Friday, went in the ground, stayed there Friday night, stayed there all day Saturday. Tell them Jeremiah, but Saturday night, he was right there with Jeremiah. I want you to tell him help me say, that was early. I want you to tell them, Jeremiah, that it was early on Sunday morning. He got up a lot different than when he went down. He went down and doing blood, but he woke up with a spiritual body. Tell them, Harris, I want you to preach to them. Tell them if they got Jesus, that's enough. Tell them he got up early Monday morning, all power in his hand. Is he all right? Do you know he's all right? If you know he's all right, let me hear you say that. Even though the agreement was broke, we have time. Go down on your knees and ask the Lord, tell the Lord, please forgive him. He will. How many know he will? Do you 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 know he will? I'm just a stranger in a bar down here in this land. I'm just a stranger down here in this world. This world is not my home. This world is not my home. I'm just a stranger. Help me say stranger. I just want to tell you, you still have a chance. While the blood is running warm in your veins, you still have a chance. You can already know you can just trust me. Just trust You don't want to break your contract with the Lord.